Hello. Shit. It is National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, day 2, and I thought I would just check in right here and give an update. I got 572 words in about an hour, so that's where I'm at for day 2. It's 2:15 in the afternoon, so it's getting late. A lot later than I usually like to make it. Come on, you son of a bitch. And it's a lot later than I usually like to make it. I usually like to be way more ahead. So about at 2,600 words here on day 2, and I believe I'm officially behind now on National Novel Writing Month so far. And no, I did not do any more writing yesterday. Why would I? It's a lot closer to an actual finished thing rather than a steaming pile of shit like the first draft was, like last month's writing was. But the writing I did do, I do like a lot. And I think for right now, I got to get some air, get out of the house. And I think somebody's here. So I'm gonna see what's going on here and then go for a walk or something. I think that I want to sit out on the deck for a little bit and enjoy all this. Trees, view, trickling pool water. But you know what I really want to do is get out here and go for a run because I'm getting older, I'm getting fatter, and it really helps me feel better when I run, except I can't really run with this gear. Plus, it's, to be honest, it's still slightly a little bit embarrassing for me to be vlogging out in public. So I think what I will do is I'll put this down and thought I heard a critter. I think what I will do is put this thing down and just kind of jog around my neighborhood, and I'll be back at it later. I sort of have a different take on the whole pantser versus plotter debate that seems to go on a lot in the indie writing community. I'm just going to preface this by saying just I have my beliefs, I have my little believies, and you can keep yours. Anybody out there can keep their beliefs. But with writing, for me, when you break it down, like where all your ideas come from, and you know, nobody has a book of plot, and nobody has a book of, like, they come from the same place. So to me, there really is no plotting. You know, to me, it's all pantsing. It's all sitting down and coming up with the words, whether you have figured out certain signposts beforehand or not. I guess technically you can call me a plotter, but really pantsing is just, or pantsing, how I guess everybody thinks of it, is when you just sit down and kind of vomit out the whole thing. So in that way, a first draft for me is just pantsing the whole way through almost. To me, what we call plotting is just pantsing, but you've given yourself a few notes along the way. You know, just signposts, goalposts, signposts, sign goalposts. Just point your way to get there. But you've come up with it all on the spot. It's all your invention. So, you know, whatever it is in your story, you've come up with it. You've come up with the characters, you've come up with the themes, and, you know, you've come up with what everybody's doing, and that's my whole long-winded point. There is no plotting. It's all pantsing. All of it. If you ask me, anyway. So don't feel bad if you're a plotter and people seem to think that somehow you're not a real writer because you're not flying from the seat of your pants. It's all good. And if anybody ever tells you that, just say, fuck you. If anybody tries to make you feel bad for, you know, coming up with, you know, signposts, sign goalposts, you know, just so you can mark your way, just so you can see where you're going, just tell them, hey, you know what, I'm a pantser too. Or don't do anything. Or shut this video off 2 minutes in. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to do anything. You don't... Whatever. Next time.